And welcome to this video here covering the first match of the EU regional playoffs. The first game of the day was Reciprocity versus Mousesports, which we're here with in game 1. Just 55 seconds to go, completely scoreless. This ball bouncing towards the Reciprocity back corner where Arju here is looking to take control of it for Mousesports. Takes it up round the wall, pops out into the middle where Cooksey gets up here early, beating Ferrer to the ball and bouncing it off the back wall there where it comes out to Speed, who's ready and waiting here to come in and slam this ball home as he does, giving Mousesports a late lead here in game 1. Brilliant play by RG to pop that ball into the middle, and Cooksey, great decision making here to just not go for a shot here and just bounce it off the back wall, make sure he gets the touch round Ferrer, and once it bounces out towards Speed, Chaussette stranded in net. Fruity trying to get round to help him here, but neither one of them can do anything. So much power on that shot from Speed. It goes in, and it's 1-0 Mouse here in game 1. Reciprocity now having to push forward here to try and find an equaliser, but Cooks here coming forward, not much boost to work with, but looking to take control of the ball in this back corner here, gets to it first and taps it round Fruity, who dives in. Ferrer there in an awkward position on the wall. Cooks here can just get back to it first, put it on net. Nobody home for Reciprocity as they're all pushed downfield. Mousesports double their lead here as they look to seal this game 1. Great play by Cooks just to beat out Fruity, and Ferrer gets himself in a complete mess there on the wall, entirely out of position, can have no follow-up touch here on Fruity's press, so Cooks just has a free shot to put this ball in net. Chaussette delaying his chance to get back there as he thought maybe Ferrer would be able to get to that ball, but neither of them get anywhere near it. It rolls all the way into that far corner, and Mouse double their advantage. Mouse on the attack again then here as they look to push home their advantage and fully seal off this game. The ball bouncing out to Cooks here, complete melee in the Reciprocity net. Two Reciprocity players and Speed all tangled up in there. Cooks just bounces it off the back wall round Fruity. Both Ferrer and Chaussette jump, neither one comes up to a touch, and Cooks just taps this ball home here for Mousesports. Arju, was the one who collected this ball here. Good touch round there off the back wall. Nobody any hope of getting to that ball for Reciprocity. Just complete chaos as they knew they didn't really have a chance of getting the 2 goals they needed there to bring that one back, and we're trying to force things rather than letting them happen. Mouse take game 1 and a 1-0 up in the series. Game 2 then, another close game here as Chaussette looks to push this ball in the Mousesports back corner. This one has gone straight to overtime, completely scoreless here. We're just under 2 minutes in, and Chaussette low boost looks to smash this one towards the Mouse back wall. Nobody up there, so it bounces off cleanly, and Speed can't come up with a touch, so Ferrer thinks he's got an opportunity, but Cooks there bails him out there, gets a tap over to the sideline. Arju then going up for this ball, looking to try and get Mousesports out of a tricky situation. It's a good touch to take it off Fruity, and now it's just Chaussette on the backfield, a 2-on-1 for Arju and Cooks here. Cooks drops it straight back into the path of Arju. Chaussette dives in, and Arju smashes it round him there. Brilliant counter-attack by Mouse. They were under a lot of pressure there, do well to get out, whereas Prosty just dive in, thinking that they'll eventually get a chance to finish this game off, but they get caught on the counter. Brilliant passing play from Cooks and RG, calm in the big moments, both of them there. Mousesports double their advantage in the series with that winner. They're 2-0 up. Into game 3 now, and this ball high up in the midfield here, loose both Speed and Ferrer, pushing towards it here to be the one to put their team on the offense. Speed gets the first touch. Good pop by Cooks here, up over to Arju, who slots this one home here for Mouse, just continuing this dominance here from the previous 2 games. Speed quicker than Ferrer to the ball, taps it round him. Cooks here in a difficult position, then quicker than Fruity to the ball, just keeping the offense going, getting Reciprocity players to dive in, maintaining possession. And once Cooks pops this ball up here, Arju got all the momentum to come in here. Just got to beat Chaussette on the backfield, just smashes it home out of his reach into the far corner. Chaussette gets the touch, but nothing he can do. For Reciprocity want a chance at winning this series, then they're going to have to be playing with a lot quicker Rocket League with a lot better mechanics. But Mousesports keep their momentum going. It's 1-0 in game 3. Just over half the game left to go now in game 3, and Arju here in control of this ball on the side wall. Cooks here having just won a good 50 against Farah. So Mouse now looking to transition downfield. Arju pops it up into the middle. Two Reciprocity players that were in the same position. Both Chaussette and Fruity, not what you want. You don't want to be crowded in a straight line down one side of the pitch. You want to be spread out so you've got the whole thing covered. Once this ball pops into the middle, Speed in a much better position to go than Chaussette, who's trying to come from a difficult angle. Speed beats Chaussette to the ball, hits it off the ceiling. It's coming down onto the back wall. Does he have the double touch read? He's running out of boost, but he makes it there, just dropping it in to the bottom corner there. Brilliant play by Cooks and Arju to get that ball out of the corner, but then Chaussette and Fruity, such poor positioning from them. And once Speed beats them to that ball, Maz are in such a dangerous position there. Nothing Fruity can do on the goal line, and it's just a brilliant solo play there by Speed to finish that one off without any help, and Mouse double their advantage. Not long after then here, and Fruity now looking to take control of this ball in his own back corner. Speed ready to push him, but it's a good long hit downfield, but there's no follow, so it gives up possession to Arju. Gets the flip reset just over, but Speed's there on the rebound to finish this one off. Just absolutely no offense at the moment from Reciprocity. It's a good long clear by Fruity, but there's no follow up from anyone, so it just handed possession here over to Arju, who gets a great pop back to himself here, then uses his brilliant mechanics to get under the ball and get this flip reset, taking it over Faraday. Such brilliant play, so unlucky that it's not in, but on the rebound, Chaussette thinking it was in, going for it, and Speed's there just to tap it home, keep this dominance going for Mousesports as they make it 3-0 in game 3. Finally, Reciprocity beginning to look like they can get some offense going here, as Chaussette is in control of this ball here on the side wall. He just flips off, putting this ball towards net. It's wide, but Speed accidentally there, putting this ball in his own goal. It's a good clear originally there by Chaussette downfield. Mouse not set up in the best position. All three players in that same line again, so no one can get any follow-up on this ball after Chaussette's long clear, which allows him to maintain possession. It's a decent hit towards net, but not really any danger to Mousesports. Speed looked like he was in control of that one, but accidentally there, just getting an almost impossible angle to put this one in his own net there, nearly hitting off both posts, but Reciprocity get their first goal in the series now to make it 3-1. Fortunately for Mousesports, it doesn't have any impact on this game. It finishes 3-1, and Mouse have a 3-0 lead now in the series. Into game 4 now, and there is just 15 seconds left in this one. A goal for Mouse now would surely give them the series win here, as they're on the attack. Goal for Reciprocity would give them some hope of getting back into this one, and they need it urgently. This ball bouncing out off the back wall here is picked up by Speed. Good tap down to himself, getting the flip reset, and looks to put this one on net. It's a good long clear by Chaussette, but Arju ready in the midfield, turns on it, just launches it on net, and there's no one home for Reciprocity. It'll just bounce all the way in here. Such horrific defending for Reciprocity. They thought they were going to have a chance on attacking downfield there. It's a good clear by Chaussette, just too far that he couldn't get any far, but both Fruity goes for boost, and both Fair and Chaussette pushing downfield at a level playing field. One of them has to be slightly further back on the field there to cover off the hit over the other one's head, but they both push up and Arju just launches it straight back, keeping up the attack for Mousesports over their heads. It goes straight in to the far corner. They're out of the reach of Fruity on the goal line. That is the winning goal of Game 4. So Mouse take the series against Reciprocity here, 4-0 with almost a perfect sweep. The only goal Reciprocity actually got was that own goal from Speed in Game 3. So lucky to come away not on the end of a perfect sweep there, Reciprocity. But Mouse will move on to the semi-finals and seal the top 4 spot and play Dignitas in the upper half of the bracket. Reciprocity drop down to play the winner of Veloce and Barca. But well played to Mousesports, absolute dominance in this series. They move on to play Dignitas with a 4-0 win in the series. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I also hope that you will be tuning in for the rest of this week's videos, as the regional playoffs were very high quality Rocket League to watch. I'm looking forward to making these videos, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.